I figured it out. Why it's such a challenge for me to sometimes, a lot of times, work with other folks on a business level and personally. And that's because deep down in my heart, I know I am willing to burn my ships. How many people are willing to burn their ships and get on a journey with you? Or you might share the same journey, same exact dream, or a similar dream. Let me explain. So, I'll tell the story the best I can. Like someone just told it to me, and like I've listened to it over and over. So there was a general that, had to go to war and go with his troops. So they packed everything, artillery, got the ships, and they went to, the battlefield. They got to the shore. They got off the boat. They unloaded everything. They was getting ready for their first war. And the general said, yo, before we get in the war, burn the ships. Burn all the ships. The soldiers was like, how are we going to get back where we going? Burn the ships. They burned the ships. They're all sitting there watching the ships, their transportation back home in flames. At that point, he's explaining to them, yo, so here you have it. You see the flames of the ships. That means we don't even have a way going back. So that means we win this war or we die. We win this war. There's no retreating. There's no plan B. There's no back. You can't go back. We stand here. The only way we leaving is because we're alive and we probably build new ships or something like that. But burn your ships. And this goes out to all of my folks that have recently been trying to work with me. Yet I can physically see you with a plan B. You got two jobs. You're working with me and you're doing something else on the side. And deep down in my heart, that does not work with me. That doesn't work. Because I am all in. No matter what. All in. I physically got my health to a point. I financially got my health to a point. I emotionally, mentally got myself to a point where I am all in. No, I am all in. There's no plan Bs. There's no... And at that particular point, I'm moving forward no matter what, no matter who. I meet a lot of people that come in my life and they're like, yo, Mark, I want to be down. I want to be down. I want to be down. And I'm like, are you willing to burn your ships? Burn your ships. I don't give a fuck about your day job, your side job, that your other man, your other plans, what you was doing prior. If you are not willing to burn your ships and get on this road with me and we ride it out together till the wheels fall off, it's not gonna really work. Maybe from a distance, we can be cool from a distance. We can be best friends. We can work partially from a distance, but you can't sit in this passenger seat with me. I'm not stopping, period, no matter what. And it took me all my life to get to this point. A lot of y'all have to, get to a point to where you mentally feel comfortable doing certain things. You're physically in a space where your body allows you to commit to long, strenuous, whatever it is. You emotionally are there. You let your past go. Or you got a bag. Or you got enough emergency funding to where you burning your ships and you all into whatever it is you committing to. Or who you committing to. I meet women too. I've been trying to date too. And the women that try to date me and me knowing I'm an employer. I will employ you. I don't just have to date you. I will hire you. Benefits and all. We got the paperwork together. Insurance and all. Dental, medical, and all. Long story short, women that try to, be in my life and have an employer at the same time. And I'm just like, yo, you don't need that job anymore. I'll provide for you. Full time, I'll provide for you. And they're like, no, you won't. Really? Believe. They're mentally not there. They're financially not there because they can't do it for themselves. And they don't believe a black man, myself, can do it for them. So they're like, I'm not leaving my white employer. 9 times out of 10 it's a white employer. Sometimes, red, it's just red. We don't own a lot of businesses out here. Long story short, even for the entrepreneurs that try to tag team and work with me, like this brother, I'm sitting there thinking, shout out to my bro Eternal, because I'm like, just been thinking about, moving forward and what all has taken place. And it dawned on me. I'm like, yo, this brother, he has his own platform, his own thing going on. And I'm like, I would never tell somebody to stop what you're doing, stop your dream, stop building your company to full-fledged work with my company. But if you come to me and you're like, yo, I'm gonna full-fledged work on just you, just us, and you still got a motherfucking side gig and a side job, nigga, no. Burn your ships. And that's for all of y'all. That's for all of y'all. Like, my ships are burnt. I burnt them years ago. Years ago. That's the only way I became the artist that I wanted to become. I had to stop selling candy in order to start dancing full time. I had to stop dancing full time in order to start singing full time. I had to burn it. When I tried to sell candy and dance at the same time, no. When I tried to sing and dance at the same time, knowing that I was still developing my voice, no. Only when I stopped dancing, now I can sing and dance. Now I can get a show. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, y'all have to, be this independent label, this independent business. I have to stop singing and songwriting and burn that ship just to focus on the financial part. Just to focus on raising $250,000 first, then everything else falls into place. Outside of that, I can give a fuck about a song, a songwriting, a date, none of that shit. Nothing until I achieve the funding, the startup funding that starts the singing. Now I have a reason to songwrite, to record, the whole everything. Unless I just say fuck it and just burn the idea of being independent and signed to a label, when I'm open to that, or to a show, or to a bank, or to a sugar mama. Definitely won't be a sugar daddy, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not about to be out here raising all this capital and trying to be in the studio at the same time. Burn your ships. Burn your ships. And don't be coming over here talking about you burning your ships when I could see, no, burn your ships. And that's for my future self. All this juggling, people want to multitask so much today. Social media and all this technology has created, we all want to, I'm guilty of that shit myself too. I be trying to do too many things at one time. Instead of one thing at a time, focus your energy on one. In my opinion, most of y'all don't even need to be focusing on all this other stuff that you think you want to focus on, like funding or money. You need to focus on getting your mind right and your body right, for real. Because if you crank over and just mentally fail, or your body mentally stop, need to focus on that. I was talking to my family yesterday, and we was talking about health and getting in shape, and health and getting in shape, and health and getting in shape. And man, it starts mental health, physical health. Then your money falls into place. Only reason I'm at a point where I can move and do what I'm doing, because thank God for Sijo Abu Bakr Mu'alam Ak, That man was a physical fitness guru. If he didn't instill anything in me, he instilled in me the importance of physical fitness. Wushu Academy for life, baby. I am a martial artist for life. That comes before all of this. That has put me in a space where my mind right, my body right, everything else falls into place. Now I can chase the bag. That bag buys me the time. Now I can sing. Now I can invest in myself instead of waiting for some bank or some credit score or for some label or some talent show or showcase or 1 million views or 1 million likes, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. No. Get my own bag. Burn your ships. Yo, bless. We on the road, as you can see. Imagine trying to sit out here and be trying to, we all guilty of it. Trying to text and drive or eat and drive or just do a whole bunch of things. No. If you don't focus your energy, your full energy on just driving, just being on the road, you fucking will crash. It's the same thing with life. Bless. So, no offense. I love you all. Shout out to Brother Eternal. I know shit been weird, but I'm like, nigga, I gotta get a bag. Get it with me, or I see you when I get it. Like, that's for everybody. Mommy, daddy, my beloved sister and the kids. Get your bag. Get your bag. Don't even multitask in Cashapp. Like, do you. Take care of you first. Stop trying to juggle. Stop trying to cause I want everything. I want full. I want them, like, motherfuckers gonna fuck with me. You gotta burn your ships. Nothing going on. No one going on. Burn your ships. Bless.